Hey, welcome to the Triple Two PC Podcast, coming to you straight out of the DFW Metroplex. I'm Kev, he's Keith, and this is the Triple Two PC. All right, and this episode is brought to you by Hide That Smell. When you're toking and it's a whole lot of smoking, make sure you get Hide That Smell odor eliminating spray. A Yonkers Wax Company production. My brother Keith, what's up with you?
Man,
I'm sorry, brother. I had you on mute still. My bad. I had a little technical difficulties when I was trying to switch from that intro to getting on here and start pronunciating. But my brother Keith, I know we still in the building. Where you at, brother?
I'm right here, bro. I've been here the whole time, whether they hear me or not. Trust, if they hear you, then they gonna hear me.
That's what's up. And as you say,
that's what that is.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have an interesting topic today. We're gonna have to do a little deep dive into people, and I hope it doesn't offend anybody or affect your feelings or anything. So I'm gonna let you know right now. Go ahead and get everything prepared. If you need to turn down the lights a little bit, and maybe pour yourself a glass of Chardonnay or something, a little wine or whatever your preferred method of unwinding may be. Now would be that time, because we're gonna go in, Keith.
Let's go.
And the topic of the day, my brother, I'm gonna get your thoughts on it as soon as I say it. Problems or solutions?
I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna say it like only I can. Manifestation.
Okay.
Which are you manifesting? Because yes, anything in your world, yes, you are manifesting. So are you manifesting problems or solutions? Now, stay with me here.
Let's go in.
If I'm gonna call this person, man, and they gonna probably do this and they gonna probably do that. Well, you just put it out there for them to connect to that. First of all. Now, you're calling them about something someone else told you. Okay? Now, you get on the phone with them, or you get in person, however you hook up, you have lunch, brunch, whatever, and you say, hey, I want to talk to you about this. Now, when you say, yeah, so-and-so said this, and so-and-so said that, and this and that. Now, the first thing, if it was me that you're saying that to, I'm going to say, okay, well, this tone, are you bringing is it a problem to you, or are you coming to me for a solution? Because, I mean, the way you're coming to me is like, what? Are you coming to resolve, or are you coming to set it on fire? So add fuel to it.
So a deeper dive into that, in your personality of understanding who you are. When you have these kind of stresses on you, what do you result to? What do you fall back on? Is it more of an aggressive nature?
Well, before that, no, see that that's on up the line. That's progression. We're not even there yet. The first thing I'm going to do is kind of like what I was just saying. I'm going to sit and try to evaluate this. And as soon as they get through, I'm going to say, okay, well, here's the tone I got. So are you coming to me? Because there's two kind of people, Kevin. There's the people that come and get in your business to know your business. Then there's those people that come and get in your business to help you. So if you're coming in my business to help me, then you're bringing a solution. But if you just come into my business to be messy and get info to take back, now you create more problems. That's just one scenario that's, real life stuff to me that happens all the time. People come and tell somebody something in a vein to where it upsets this person.
So here goes the poll for the audience. Question number 1. From what was just said, and you look back over your life over the last 2 weeks, which person were you? The one who was on the problem side, or the one that was on the solution side? Now, here's where you have to be absolutely 100% honest with yourself so you can attain some knowledge that, when applied, will level you up.
Mm. This sounds like a game, don't it, man? If you get the level right, you level up.
If you're playing to win,
Yeah, man. If you playing to win, and winning, and in this instance is what? Being a solution, not a
life,
problem.
winning is life. When you look at even scientifically what it takes to have life is winning. So now that you have it, do you stop?
Mm. Interesting. Interesting.
So when I think of problems and solutions, that's my first thought. Because I look at this world in the same way. I look at us as a human race. If you look at us as a human race in accordance with this planet and what we even know this planet should do and does do for our survival, then I would 100% definitely agree that we are a problem.
No doubt. And that's assessment. That's self-evaluation. That's evaluating within yourself, looking at the man in the mirror, if you will, because that's where everything has to start. Because the screw comes for everybody every day, but it's about how you react. See, me, what I like to try to do, and no one's 100%, but what I aspire to do is when it hits me, I try not to react emotionally. I try to react intellectually.
Well,
That,
I have an intellectual question for people. I'm gonna tie this into our economy. I'm gonna tie this into our civilization. I'm gonna tie this into life on this planet. I'm gonna tie this into everything that everybody has ever known. Here's the question. Question number 2. Does your greed outweigh your love?
mm, ooh, that's good because greed, man, it puts me in the mind frame of what are you doing in your lack? See, when you lack and then you see something and you have access to it, sometimes you'll get greedy.
There's a balance in everything. We take from the
Everything.
earth. What do we give back?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
And
Give
so
and take.
when we
Reciprocity.
don't take care of the thing that is keeping us alive, what do you think is going to happen? And you think you're one of the ones that not got, well, I'm just one person. It doesn't matter. When this planet goes, we all go.
Hey, man, you know this planet is a being,
It's a
just like
lie.
we are. It's alive, and it has gotten tired of the low vibration.
And guess what it does? It talks to us in its own way. We see it all the time. We know when it's angry.
Well, we've ignored it though, to your point. So now this being has went around us. It's went over us, over our head, no pun intended, and it's talking to the sun itself and saying, "Sun, give me more energy so I can raise my vibration myself." Because the sun, people say, "Oh, it's hot out there," and I like to say that, no, yeah, that's just a lot of energy out there today because that's what the sun is. And the earth is crying out, man, because we have gotten on such a low vibration that it is going to raise itself. And guess what happens to low vibration when it comes around high vibration? It cannot sustain.
So the creator, the essence of who we are, those of us that are in tune with that are feeling the awakening. They're feeling that it's time for solutions.
The
If
consciousness is waking.
yes. And so that's why this episode is so important because that's why it's talking about problems and solutions. Which
Yes.
side of the fence are you on?
I myself, I want to be a solution. I don't ever want to be the source of anyone's unhappiness, rage, malice and strife. And man, I'm really trying my best, brother, to keep that stuff absent in my life.
Yeah.
I, I really am, man. And I again, I really check myself now when the surge, if you will, comes, man,
Well, the
because
thing
it
is,
does.
you recognize it, you understand it
Yeah,
because
but
you
I
know
have
it's
to
a part of you
resist.
and you have to resist. But see, there's a lot of people that are on more on that side than on the resisting side. And
Well,
that's
that's
where,
because
because you know it has to be a balance, but that's when you're out of balance because you're not even trying
well, that's
to go in the
because
right direction.
they've went in the wrong direction so many. We go in the wrong direction so many times that sometimes we default to it.
Yeah.
Something happens, we just go to that, and we call it what? Capacity. And isn't that funny how capacity is in the same vein as resisting, resistors, surge? Are you getting my drift up your spine yet, my brother?
And the crazy thing about capacity is the capacity is what you put on yourself as a limit
It's a cap.
that you put on yourself.
It limits your surge. Yourself. You do that to yourself, which goes back to problems and solutions. If problems are going to come,
What are
look,
you
look, look,
scared
this is what I,
of?
what fear. Thank you. Because see, problem is the manifestation. See, everybody has issues. Problems are untaken care of issues.
Yeah.
That's what that is. So when you
And
see
see, and
that
see,
issue,
this is the other problem too. I see with people that are really, about just taking care of stuff all the time, right? You're always gonna have that though, and a lot of people
right?
haven't come to the conclusion or the understanding is that's gonna always be something present.
And you
That's
know
what
why?
keeps you growing. That's what keeps you in strength. When you stop, is when you start dying.
And that's, do you know why people start thinking that way? Do you know why people want to give up because it's not getting easier? Because it doesn't get easier. Stop waiting for it to get easier because it doesn't. The
Rise
only thing that
above it.
happens is you get used to how you get better at dealing with it. So
It's
stop
just
waiting for it to stop.
it's just like lifting weights, right? When you first
Yeah,
start, oh man, this is killing me. But guess what? The repetition of it does what? Tears the muscle, builds it up, tears the muscle, builds
there
it
you
up.
go.
The next thing you know, you're stronger. Then you're like, okay, man, this is too light for me now. Add some more. See, you want to live your life where you want to add the stresses that you want. You don't want them to be put on you.
Take care of your business before your business take care of you.
Simply put, problems and solutions, my brother.
Hey man, because look, like I said, the problems come. But see, what a lot of people don't realize is you're gonna stumble. You're gonna get that stumbling block. Turn it, that problem that's a stumbling block, flip it and turn it into a stepping stone. Make it a resolution. Hey, in other words, when they give you lemons, what do? You
Make
make
lemonade.
lemonade.
Rise up. Come on, my people. Come on now. Come
Let's
on now.
go.
Let's go. It's time to go.
Hey man, so you heard me say it before. What race am I? The human
Human
race.
race. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. This is the Triple Two PC Podcast, and we've been talking about problems and solutions. Let's rise above our problems, see them for what they are, and come up with solutions, working together if need be, but never leaving a problem as a problem. My brother Keith, the closing is
Yes,
on
sir.
you, my brother.
So y'all, we're talking about problems, solutions. If you want to have a philosophy, if you want to have a strategy against these problems that come, the first tool that I like to look at, that I'll offer to you to look at when any situation occurs, accountability. Find yours in it, but also find the accountability that is not yours. Because one of the worst things you could do in a relationship is carry someone else's accountability. That will make the problem remain. So the solution is take your accountability, which will make you say and do the right things in the given situation. Hence, your problem turned into a solution. Where you at, Kevin?
I told you I was going to turn it over to you to close us out.
Oh shit. That was it, man. Shit, close it out after that. Okay.